Good morning, students. Our session of FIM, that is Financial Institutions and Market. In the previous session, we already discussed about the reforms to strengthen the money market, and with the explanation of that reforms, we'll end our unit number 1, that is money market. Now today onwards we are going to start our new unit number 2, that is capital market. Now in this particular unit we are going to discuss the introduction, then after structure of capital market, role of capital market, growth of capital market, factors contributing to the growth of capital market, and problems of capital market. Yes. Now let's discuss the introduction of capital market. As we already discussed the introduction to money market, we know that what is money market? Money market is for the short-term securities. Money market is for the wholesale transaction. Money market is controlled by central government and Reserve Bank of India. Money market is for corporate investors. Money market reflect the situation of supply and demand of money in the market. And with the money market reforms, we can say that the capital market is going to be performed. So money market is base for the performance of capital market. So that's all about the money market. Now let's discuss what is capital market. Yes, as we already hear, the stock market, the share market. So the stock market, the share market, they all are the markets of capital market. Capital market is for the long-term security. Capital market is for a regular investor. This market is for a common investors. So, like you and me, we are going to make an investment in capital market. Capital market is controlled by SEBI, that is Security Exchange Board of India. Capital market gives a long-term investment. Means when you are going to invest in capital market, you can easily invest for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years as per your choice. The risk perception of capital market is moderate to high because it is totally depends upon the market conditions. What the market performs, the capital market is going to react. So, the risk perception in capital market is very high. But with the rational investment, with the rational analysis, an investor is able to maximize their return while eliminating some specific risk in the investment. So that's about the basic introduction to capital market. Let's discuss the thing which is there in our slide. Capital market is a market where buyers and sellers engage in trade of financial securities like bonds, stocks, etc. Yes, in capital market, trading is possible. Trading means You can easily purchase, you can easily sell. You can easily repurchase, you can easily resell your financial securities in the market. The buyer is easily available, the sellers are easily available. Both buyers and sellers are easily available in capital market. And when the demand of each buyers and seller meets, they can easily trade their security. And we can easily see that the instruments of capital market is the shares. Equity shares are there, preference shares are there, bonds are there, and debentures are there. In that, the buyer can easily make a negotiation with the third person. The buying or selling is undertaken by participants such as individuals and institutions. Capital market helps channelize surplus funds from savers to institutions, which then invest them into productive use. With the help of capital market, the corporates, the organization, the business person can easily raise their capital in this particular market. If the organization is in a need of huge capital, and that is for the long period of time, then definitely they can opt any security of capital market. In capital market, the corporates is blazed with maximum investors in the market. It is not like that a selective investors are going to make an investment in the capital market, but the number of investors are really very large. So the requirement of capital can be easily fulfilled with the introduction of new instruments or the introduction of financial securities by the corporates. Generally, this market trades mostly in long-term security. Capital market is not for the short term. In short term, the organization is not able to gain much. If investor want a huge return from their investment, then definitely they can opt a security of capital market for the long period of time. Capital market consists of primary markets and secondary market. Yes, there are basically two markets in capital market, that is primary market and secondary market. And secondary market is also known as stock market. Primary markets deal with trade of new issues of stocks and other security. Primary market is for the new issue. When company first time raise their capital or raise their security in capital market, So that market is known as primary market. Basically, there is no physical existence of primary market. Primary market does not have any physical existence. You can raise your capital with the digital platform. As we already know that the Demat account. So, through the Demat account of investors, they can easily opt for the new security in the market. And when the new security is subscribed to the investors, so at that particular point of time, there is an end of the primary market. Whereas secondary market deals with the exchange of existing or previously issued security. Yes, now in stock market, in secondary market, the investor can easily sell the security which is already issued. So, the trading facility is available in secondary market. In primary market, the trading facility is not available. But in secondary market, the investors can easily sell or repurchase the securities which is already issued. There is a physical existence of secondary market. We have BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange. We have NSE, that is National Stock Exchange. Then after SKSE is also there in our Saurashtra, that is Saurashtra Kutch Security Exchange. So there is a physical existence of secondary market in the capital market. Then after, another important division in the capital market is made on the basis of the nature of security trades, that is stock market and bond market. Here, the capital market is going to focus on the nature of the security. As we already know that there is a difference between shares and debenture. Share is the ownership capital and debenture is the borrowed capital. So, now the further division is based upon the nature of security in which the investor is trading themselves. That is known as stock market and bond market. Capital markets are venues where saving and investments are channeled between the suppliers who have capital and those who are in need of capital. So, capital market satisfied the requirement of both the parties. The first party, that is the corporates, who want the huge security, and the investors who have savings and they want to invest their savings into investment. So capital market satisfied the requirement of both the parties. The entities that have capital include retail and institutional investors. Yes, capital market is for the retail investors and for the institutional investors. While those who seek capital are businesses, government, and people. So, the business person is in the need of capital, the government is in the need of capital, and the common people, they are going to create their wealth with the help of investment in capital market. Then after the next point, that is structure of capital market. The structure is divided into two parts. The first one, that is financial institutions, and second one, that is security markets. Then under that, financial institutions, there are different institutes which are going to have an active participation in the capital market. And that institutions are IFCI, IDBI, Exim Bank, SIDBI, IDFC, SFC, and LIC. These all are the financial institutions who are going to have an active participation in the capital market. Or you can never imagine yourself without the existence of these financial institutions. These institutions provide maximum capital for the investment purpose to the investors, to the corporates, and to the market itself. And in our unit number 4 and 5, that is financial institutions 1 and financial institutions 2, we are going to study these all institutions in a proper manner. So here you are just make one thing clear, that through financial institution the growth of capital market is possible. So this is the first part of the structure of capital market, that is financial institutions. The second one, that is security market. Security market is divided into two parts. The first one, that is government security market and corporate securities market. When government is in a need of capital, and that capital is for the longest period of time, so the government is going to raise their capital in capital market. So that is known as government securities market. The gilt age security, that is one option of government security market. In gilt age security, the risk of the investment is low to moderate, and the return that the investor gets is also on a moderate level. So when government choose capital market to raise their capital, so that will be known as government securities market. And second one, that is corporate security markets. When the corporates, the business persons, the companies who are in a need of capital, when they want to raise a huge capital for the longest period of time, then definitely they are going to raise their capital in capital market, and that market, that security is known as corporate securities market. The examples are the equity shares are there, preference share is there, debentures, bonds. These are the instruments of corporate securities market. So that's all for today. That is the structure of capital markets. Thank you, students. Thank you so much.